So this was a fun character to draw. I know I mentioned in one of my more recent videos that I was interested in doing character designs for visual novels. So with that in mind, I was kind of doodling around. I came up with this little drawing of a Minoan girl, and I've been obsessed with the ancient Minoans. So in keeping with that theme, we have my little Minoan girl here. So I wanted to, I guess, play around with the visual novel character design look. And I'm continuing with the same coloring style that I was playing around with in my Chinese girl or art drawing that I did. It should be a video on my channel. Funny thing though, when I drew this on the paper, she looked way more proportional. So I think there was a problem when I tried to transfer it over onto the computer because my scanner is not working. So I didn't scan it. I took a picture thinking I'll just try it. And I got the line art, but she looks a little elongated. Or that could just be my eyes are weird when I was drawing on the paper. Um so yeah, I don't know. But she looks a little too elongated here. Or maybe her waist is just too thin. Regardless though, I mean I'm kinda happy with this little drawing and this little coloring style. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing around and coloring and making characters that look like this, and then coloring into Photoshop or Sci. Last time I was in Sci, which I think might be somewhat better, but I was having issues getting the line work to work the way I wanted it to in Sci. So I need to figure out how to get the line work looking the way I want it to over in that program. But until then, I'm gonna be using Adobe Photoshop. I'm more familiar with that still. But I feel like I can achieve the same kind of similar coloring style in Photoshop, so I'm not really that concerned. I also doodled a Minoan boy, as well as various little facial designs. I only put one facial expression in this drawing, but I did draw some other eyes, like some crying faces, mouth open, smiling, laughing, worried, crying. I did a couple different faces. I'll probably upload that to my blog or something. Overall, though, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, even though it's kind of well, I guess it's finished. I mean, it is finished work. I was playing around and wasn't super worried that not everything might things might not come out perfect because I was still playing and the little drawing that I did based off of a little doodling. I might wanna take the so I did the line work on paper because I feel like I can't do line work in Photoshop or in Sci or on the computer at all. So I did the line work on paper, and I feel like I'm much better at line work on paper, either with pens or with an ink and brush. Regardless, I think my line work is just better on paper traditionally. I'm thinking of taking the inked drawing that I did and adding watercolor to it and seeing how that looks. That's kind of less visual novel-y because I don't think visual novels really employ watercolor illustrations. But I do like pen and watercolor together. I don't really like watercolor separately. Like I want the pen with the watercolor, but that's just me. Not much else to say about this particular drawing. Still working on this coloring technique and all of that. I did some anime shies, but that's not really the style I work in. I mean, I was like a weeaboo, I guess, growing up. So I used to doodle in class and they would have anime eyes and all that. I was a huge Sailor Moon fan, so obviously that influenced me. Um, but I'm drawing eyes like the way I drew them in this drawing. So I didn't really like how my anime eyes turned out, and the kind of like old school anime eyes too, like, old school Sailor Moon, because I'm old. But I like this is the style I draw in. This is how I draw eyes and nose and mouths when I'm doing an illustrative design. Um, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how this came out for a little drawing, a little quick thing. Funny thing though, I started coloring this in and then halfway through, I swear I saved it, but Adobe crashed and I like lost half of my work. So I had to go back and redraw it. I actually woke up at like 4:45 this morning. So not like before 5 o'clock, and I don't know why, but I woke up and I'm just like, well, I'm awake. I can't go back to sleep now. So I got back on the computer and started drawing. And then Adobe crashed. I'm like, it's too early for this. Go away. But I ended up finishing it, and I say today, but by the time this video gets uploaded, it'll be like days ago. But yeah, I wanted to finish it, so I just got back on and redid it, which was annoying, but hey, good practice. But yeah, not much else going on. I'm working on more visual novel character designs, like I said, in an illustrative style. I'm also working on some religious kind of work, some pagan-y work. So I have a painting of Carme that I need to finish. Like, I need to finish it badly. I also started another painting, but I don't really like it, so I might paint over that canvas. Carme is the Minoan goddess of the harvest. It's thought that she's the Minoan goddess of the harvest because you can't really reconstruct it. We don't know their language. But in Greek mythology, she's like a spirit and an assistant to Demeter. Um, but like I said, I've been obsessed with the ancient Minoans. So I've been working on a painting for Carme. Um, I also brought a couple of art books recently. One of them is, I might do a video on the art books I brought, but one of them is a cute little booklet of Monet paintings, like his water lilies and other works he did. And I thought, it's just like, I like his work. It's a cute little booklet. So I make like a good coffee table book. You just lay it out for display and then people can pick it up and flip through it very easily and be like, "Oh, this is a lovely painting." I'll be like, "Yes, it is." Yeah, stop touching my stuff. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I thought it would be like a cute little book to have. So yeah, pretty much this is my Minoan Girl, and I'm going to continue practicing in this style.